This is the look of someone you don't want to piss off. I wonder if I did. Let's find out. Hey everybody, my name is Old School Nerd, and if you're looking at this, this is band. Now, I'm letting this play without music because I just want to tell you a quick story. The Pacific Northwest. Did you guys know that Phil Rosenthal lives in the Pacific Northwest? Just 2 hours from Portland, Oregon. You want to know how I know that? He told us in his latest season of Netflix, Somebody Feed Phil. Now, if you've never seen Somebody Feed Phil on Netflix, you need to check it out. In this season, he goes to Helsinki, Finland, and you fall in love with Helsinki, Finland. But he goes back to Portland, and you fall in love with Portland because of, well, the food, the people, just the kind of that vibe they have going on there. Now, what some of you may know, well, most of you know, is that in the 90s and the early 2000s, grunge was king. And from Pearl Jam to Nirvana and so many other bands, grunge owned the Northwest. Well, what if I told you there's a new renaissance going on of progressive metal and artistic expressions in rock in a very experimental yet texturally thoughtful way? It's almost like art, but it's musical, but yet hang on to your butts, okay? So we're talking about bands that are all the way up in British Columbia. You have progressive metal, power metal bands like Unleash the Archers. And in Oregon, you have bands like Wintersea with creative vocals of harsh styling and screeching and ridiculously elaborate metal solos done by, Geico cavemen insurance sellers and the bad mute giant bad guy from Superman 2. That's just Wintersea. Well, we found out about another one today. Well, this group, they're called Beautiful Skeletons. And the name of the song is The Suffering. Now, this has been out for a little bit, but this was on our up-and-coming band stream. Now, what people don't realize is this is an up-and-coming band. When someone first asked me to react to this song, they had 93 subscribers. So I subscribed to the band. That was 94. And we did a reaction to this band on Twitch today, live on the stream with all of my friends. And after we reacted this song here, everyone that was watching ran over to their YouTube channel, and now they have over 100 subscribers on YouTube. They're an up-and-coming band. They're just getting started, and I want to introduce you to this band with this song. The last time I heard a band do a song called The Suffering, a little band called Coheed and Cambria that I still am a huge fan of. So let's check this out together. This is Beautiful Skeletons. This is The Suffering. My name is Old School Nerd, and it's their time. Are you ready? You're not. Let's do this. Okay, I'm only stopping it so you can be prepared. It's coming. Are you ready? Also, just to point it out, I visited Portland, Oregon just a few weeks ago, and if I had known this band was there, I probably would have caught a show. Of course, I was there to see Halocene, Violet Orlandi, and Lauren Babick, and that was definitely worth my time. And I got this shirt. Eat local! Yeah, I got this at the City Market along the Riverside on Saturday. See? Portland, baby. Actually, I believe that Miss Tina is Tina Firefly. Tina is the lead singer of the band. She actually lives in Beaverton, Oregon. Or at least that's what her Facebook says. I'm not stalking her. It's not like she works someplace. She also posted, I know where she works now. Sorry.
Somewhere far inside the hollow me, violent scream nails into the palms of my hands. Is this how you choose to punish me? But on my face, the sins you say, still you say everything's gonna be okay. Well, listen now. Well, listen now. Suffering grows in silence. Suffering grows. Suffering grows in silence. Suffering.
Okay, they're gonna go back into the verse. That was the first verse and the first chorus. Her accent and her hooks on the end of her runs vocally, especially in the choruses, kind of give that attitude that kind of reminds you of a certain other. She has the look of a certain other vocalist from the Pacific Northwest. She was really big in the 70s, 80s, and 90s. She had a sister who played guitar that was really talented too. I think she sang like some like really big song in Washington, D.C. when Led Zeppelin was given the Kennedy Center honors. And I think that woman got a standing ovation by Led Zeppelin when she did it. She kind of makes you feel like Ann Wilson. She has that attitude like an Ann Wilson. There's something about that little sassy tag that she has on the end that we don't hear enough of anymore in music. It used to be something that you'd hear in pop music, right? Sounds like some stuff you'd hear from No Doubt back in the day, but this is not ska pop music. This is some heavy groove, progressive rock stuff, which is good. Also, bass player, you look like your name is either Cliff or Jimbo. What can I say? You've got that look, bro. But I do like the fact that the music is very purposeful. It's not some elaborate thing that you're trying to keep track of everything that's going on, which allows you to pay attention to what's being said. And they're definitely telling you how it is. But none of us are suffering. No, we're not. It's quite pleasant, actually. Jimbo!
The darkest whisper, the seed of hate, growing deep inside my face, nails into the palms of my hands. Is this how you choose to punish me? But on my face, the sins you say, still you say.
Favorite part? Okay. The bondage collar. It's aggressive. Lots of hoops. It's definitely a look. The nails, the hair, the attitude, the dress, the chucks. They're all wearing chucks. It's the only place in the world you're going to see that. Well, there's only two places in the world you're going to see that. Austin and the Pacific Northwest. Metal and chucks. That's America right there, baby. There's nothing more American than apple pie, baseball, and Chucks. Oh, yeah. Rock and roll, too. I don't think she'll cook you an apple pie. Baseball? Piss her off. You might get a bat to the head. I wouldn't doubt it. She seems like a very lovely person. She gives off this thing like, I'm your best friend until I'm not. And it's on. Right? It's kind of cool. Finish this bad boy out. So she'll burn your shit too. That's what I learned. That was Beautiful Skeletons. A band from Oregon / Washington. I think they're scattered throughout there. They're in multiple different projects, but this is kind of like a little thing that they do together. They're actually playing a show tonight. I don't know where, but if you live anywhere near them and they're in your local area, you need to check them out. This is our up and coming Band-Aid. This is why I'm here. Saturdays belongs to the new bands. Saturdays belong to the bands that are working the clubs, working the venues, working the crowds, building their following the old-fashioned way, the Rush way, one show at a time. It's kind of cool. All right. Speaking of cool, all I did was I did this reaction during my Twitch TV / OldSkuleNerd stream for up and coming bands. And everyone in my chat room, there's like 25, 30 of us, and we're watching this all together. And there's people from all over the world. I have a guy from Israel. I have a guy from Germany. I got a guy from Iceland. I got a guy from Portland, Oregon, who should have warned me. And everywhere in between, we got visual people from all over that watch my channel. And they're like, "Who's this band?" I'm like, "I don't know." Da, 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 da. And we were checking it out, and I'm like, "Man, this was really, really good." And I remember that Tina, this wonderful woman here, messaged me on Facebook. She contacted me and said, "Hey, my name is Tina. I'm in a band. We're called Beautiful Skeletons. We have this song. We would love for you to do a reaction." Super humble. Would it be okay? Like, are you kidding me? Saturdays are dedicated to you. The bands that are out there doing it. On the grind. One fan at a time, one show at a time, right? The way it should be. So I did the reaction. And at the end of the reaction, I picked up my phone during my live stream and I faced the camera and I during the live stream, I told everyone to go to their Facebook page, to their YouTube page and subscribe to their channel so we can get them over 100. Remember, I told you their YouTube channel had less than 100 subscribers, and they're putting out music like this, which I thought was a complete and total crime. So at least we got them over 100. If you subscribe to my channel and you love the fact that we try to reach out and support local up-and-coming bands that are just grinding it out just as much as we love the Sabatons, just as much as we love the Night Wishes and all the big bands that we do, you got to support the bands in the trenches. That's what today's all about. So I'm going to play you the video that she sent back in response to my video. And I'm really hoping I didn't piss her off. Because like I showed you before, I really don't think.
So I'm sitting here and
it's funny. She's not wearing the collar. She doesn't have the nails and all the. She still looks like, yeah, don't piss her off. What if I told you she's one of the nicest people you ever talk to? Watch this. Go ahead.
So I'm sitting here in bed, contemplating tonight's show, wondering what I want to wear, and forgive the bedhead. Frankly, I give no.
Go with clothes, by the way. I mean, I don't know if y'all are doing a show, a set at a nudist colony, but if not, I would go with clothes. And the Chucks. Don't forget the Chucks.
No fucks. I just woke up and it's awesome because I haven't slept in quite some time. But point is, I'm sitting here trying to wake up. My phone dings. I'm like, wonder who it is. So I pull up my messenger and I see a message that I don't recognize. So I play it.
Hi, Tina. It's OldSkuleNerd. How are you, Miss Firefly? Hope you and the guys from Beautiful Skeletons are having a wonderful day. I'm doing my live stream right now on Twitch. There's my chat room right there. Oh, look. Hey. So we just did a reaction to your song, The Suffering, and we loved it. In fact, we loved it so much, I put the link for your channel on YouTube on the chat room because you guys are sitting at like 90-something subscribers, and that's just not allowed. So you're over 100 now. The song was really good. Keep them coming. And we appreciate you guys. Hope you enjoyed it, because I know we did. Okay, everybody, wave bye. Wave, assholes! No, sorry. Okay, we'll talk to you guys later. Bye.
Absolutely made my morning. I know that the guys will be happy when they see it too. I'm going to share all of that channel information in the description and on our page. Huge, huge thank you so much for taking the time to react to it, for sharing it. And I love that you guys loved it. Yes. Awesome. Thank you so much. We hope to see you at a local show one day, or perhaps we'll be in a city near you soon.
Houston, New Orleans, it's a lock. Anywhere else, and it's a bit of a drive, but I'm willing to do it. But again, Houston, New Orleans, I expect a message letting me know that you're coming. Just saying.
Shall see. Thanks again, guys. Bye.
All right. I'm just going to move this right here. Hey, look, it fits. Nice. Look at us. Properly repping the band here. Beautiful Skeletons. All right, the name of that song was The Suffering. Please check them out on YouTube. The link to their channel will be in the description below. Today is Up and Coming Band Day. The qualifications are you have to have less than 10,000 subscribers on YouTube. This band has just over 100 because my live stream, we got them just to 100 today. And if they're putting out music like this, and Miss Firefly is giving that sassy wail on the end of those lines, and the guys are putting down some good, heavy, progressive rock stuff, they're doing it the right way. We should honor them with that. So if you don't mind, if you follow my channel, please, thank you, subscribe, hit the notification bell. I appreciate it so much. But more importantly than that, support this band. I've been in a band in college. When I was a young adult, I was in a band, and we didn't stick it out. And then I got a job and got my education, and I'm just now getting back to playing music again. This band is still on the road. They're still grinding it out. They're giving out their heart every night on stage. We should honor that, I think. Check them out. My name is Old School Nerd. This was Beautiful Skeletons. One of my favorite things in the Pacific Northwest. Ventersea, Rock and Roll Lawyers. Yes, that's you, Candace. Phil Rosenthal, the Daily Murray. If you cross the border, you go up to British Columbia, you start dealing with those lightsaber-wielding power nerds from Unleash the Archers. Just a really good place to be. Now you have another reason to enjoy it. We'll see you guys later.